Hello everybody, welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. I'm Sean, and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time you can catch a fresh game of baseball. Today we are taking on the Philadelphia Phillies in the first of a three-game set. Jesus Luzardo, 7-9 with a 3.18 ERA, taking on George Kirby, 18-3 with a 2.07 ERA. Our tough stretch of schedule gets even tougher, or continues to stay tough, maybe not even tougher. It's tough, though, that I forgot to transform and center it vertically, because I was playing Madden the other day. Thanks, everybody, for watching that stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And apparently my phone has broken. Okay. We're in Philly. We're going to need... Oh, God. We're going to need a funky lineup here. Left. Who needs a day off? Luke Raley in... It's a left-handed starting pitcher. Oh, God. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and it's going to be a little bit of a funky lineup. We are going to put in Seiya out in right. Cal Raleigh catching. Polanco. Bliss. Rosarena can flip. Actually, Rosarena can go there, and we will go ahead and we'll put in Ford. We'll make this kind of the weird lineup game. For the most part, I would put Dylan Moore at... Well, actually, what I can do is... Flip. Give him back some energy. We only got to get a couple of games out of this funkiness. Do we have a good right-handed hitter that I could throw in there? Actually, Robles as a DH. We can put him there. I think this looks okay. Ford may be a little bit high up. I don't really know what to do. This 6 through 9, not looking great. Julio center fielder. And we get three dudes getting some rest. There we go. That's fine. It's not, I don't love this lineup, but you know what? It is what it is. Baseball every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time, like I said. Thank you so much for watching. It's Mariners, Phillies. It's been the tough stretch of the schedule, and it's going to continue here.
On MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. I didn't get my thumbnail. Cool. Kirby dominant on the mound as of late. Ford looks to improve a 133 average over his last dozen games. Polanco shines in a loss to the Mets. Boehm shines in a loss to the Nationals. Philly starting pitching over the last 9 games. 61.2 innings, a 1.90 ERA, 43 strikeouts. League news, Astros win in extras over the Orioles. Rays rally from 5 down to win in extras versus the Giants. Raisel Iglesias increases NL leading save total to 37. Tarek Skubal fires 7 innings, a 2-hit ball, and a loss to the Twins. Pena extends his hit streak to 18 games. Mike Trout smashes 3 home runs in a win versus the Athletics. Moises Ballesteros snaps it over 19 with a 2-hit performance versus the Pirates. Aaron Judge leads the AL in home runs with 42. Elliot Ramos breaks out of a 1-for-16 slump with a 2-hit performance versus the Rays. Dominic Keegan hits 2 singles in MLB debut. Royals move within 2 games of the Tigers in the AL Central. We can clinch an AL West and first postseason appearance in 2 years with win. What? Okay. Diamondbacks send third baseman Vargas Idiaramo? I'm not sure. To the 10-day IL. Okay. All right. So we have it out in front of us. We can get a win. We can win the West. Just about set to go.
We would clinch the West
today,
on the 18th of
Chris, he hasn't exactly
August.
Been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans.
Not good to start.
And you know,
with that. All right, here we go.
He wants to be more effective here. So,
four seam at 97, a slider at 86, circle change at 89, a sinker at 97, and a 12-6 curve at 84.
Victor Robles
and the dot. Okay.
Takes a strike.
Already not looking good for the real-life Mariners, who, as I record this, are down 5-0 in the bottom of the second. Way too late on that. I don't know why. I have that 12-6 curve in the back of my head, even though I absolutely shouldn't.
See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 now. Hacks and misses.
Okay.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Just so early on it. Circle changes low in the zone.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez enters the day third in the American League batting race. And there's a ball.
Okay. See how this strike zone shapes up. We had a lot of trouble against the Mets. We are 5-5 in our last 10 games.
1 out, base is empty. And another ball.
And that would be that'd be against the Rays, the Orioles, the Mets.
The next pitch misses.
I think most of those wins would come against the Texas Rangers or the Angels. I forget exactly who we played.
There's the strike.
Okay. That's fine.
On the ground.
Drill that into the ground.
Throws to first in time. Okay. Rodriguez out of the play.
Were we early on that?
Now we check out the Mariners lineup.
It's not a good start. We have really struggled. I like that we only have one true lefty in the lineup today. I like that we move some things around. It's not going to be our best lineup, especially with Harry Ford batting 100. Dylan Moore under 200, though he has 2 home runs in his last 2 games, 1 in each of them. Probably should have left him in the game the other day.
So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
We did a pretty good job, at least seeing some pitches there. That's not a great swing. Bring it back.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. That one lifted to left.
Darn.
Kepler
just couldn't.
This one up, nabs it,
didn't see it that well. All right. Quick first inning. Got to stay calm. Got to stay relaxed.
We've got no score.
It's been a frustrating stretch of baseball here.
Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter
Kirby on the mound for us today. 18-3.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this in the mound.
Oh no, another home run.
In the game right now.
He has thrown nearly 60 pitches already, and it's only the second inning.
Swinging a foul straight
back.
That's
a long at-bat from JT Real Muto.
There we go. Finds the zone. 0-2.
So we really need to be aware. Kirby doesn't have the most confidence in the world. Here we go. Okay.
That was pretty nasty.
Take down Bryson Stott here.
Throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just
we kind of fell apart a little bit in that series versus the Mets in a couple of games. Maybe one of the weirdest series I've ever had on the channel. We've had some funky ones against Baltimore specifically. But for us to eke out a 3-1 win but give up 19 runs in the other 2 games total and like 40 hits over 3 games is just
2018 draft out of Wichita State.
I don't think there's any other way to phrase it. It was a brutal series. Some of it self-inflicted. Some of it the game kind of just didn't like us. Let's build this confidence up with Kirby here.
Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
Swings
and blasts one deep to left center. Okay.
That's all right. That's all right. We left that slider. It was a really bad pitch.
His 11th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, we're gonna have to score 1 run anyway.
He was gonna figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Take a look at that. I mean, it's going to be a slider. It's perfect. Yeah.
The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Trey Turner
and that one didn't even really.
For a strike. Part of the order coming through now, and with
We're
one
good.
home run already in this
We're
inning,
going to be nice and relaxed.
Hard hit to third.
Nice play.
Fires across the diamond, and they get Turner for the
What I was going to say is with Ford behind the dish, we're going to want to take extra care to maybe try and do some throwovers, trying to get runners out and stuff. It does not look like we need to deal with
it's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a
Harper,
lot of things,
so that's going to be helpful for us.
He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch.
But we just could not get through that Mets lineup yesterday. We had trouble with it all series, obviously, but
Kyle Schwarber in the box now. No balls.
Games 1 and 3 were especially bad.
Schwarber with a homer in his last game. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And it's fouled off.
Okay.
They'll do it again.
Kind of got what I was looking for.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There we go. Got him early on the sinker.
But they're off to a good start.
So Bone hits the. We had a good start there. We got the strikeout. It was like a 3-pitch strikeout, and then just a horrible slider there.
Back here in Philadelphia, second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
All right, let's lock in here. Sooner we can get this run back, the better. Oh, darn,
late. Ball lifted in the air. Wilson pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Jorge Polanco.
That was a missed opportunity.
Ground ball left side.
So he's gone circle change, and the first one kind of like didn't get there, and the second one did. This is a pretty frustrating inning. These are the kinds of innings that we can't really have.
He's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5
There we go. There's a take.
The first pitch misses for ball one. Luzardo, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
That's just too late.
1-1.
That's outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Okay. Let's take a step out here.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second.
That sinker was way up in the zone in a spot that you would not think you would get. And he went high.
And that's that.
I just unfortunately was looking too low, and I was that sinker kind of dropped in a high spot that I wasn't looking for, and that four seam just kind of kept going, and that's just not. Oh, okay.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Center fielder Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos deep to left, huh?
Late swing fouled off.
Not a great location on the four seam. Fuck off.
Foul ball.
I put that in such a bad spot. Okay, so we get the same start that we had in the first inning. A 3-pitch strikeout.
Completely set up by the first 2 pitches of the at-bat where they went hard in. As a hitter, you got to be a little quick. You think that they're going to try to exploit you in that part of the plate, and they go away with the breaking ball. Very difficult to be able to get something to that pitch. So
there we
nice
go.
Execution from start to finish for the 3-pitch strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-2 now. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
That's that one died. Okay, so we get the 3-pitch strikeout, and then we give up an extra base hit.
You can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much.
Wasn't the worst splitter in the world. It just went where there wasn't anybody there.
That's a team at-bat right there.
And that's where it gets a little frustrating. It's like, And then I overdid it. It's like, we've had some problems in left field, and there are a lot of problems where it feels like I undercut the ball a bunch anyway, just in general. Left field and right field specifically, usually the closer to the foul line is where it gets worse, but it just kind of, it died at a spot I was not anticipating.
Here rolls foul. That's off the mark. Ball one. Clemens matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's
Green.
the throw to the plate.
Did we get there? No.
And they take a two-run lead.
2 out damage. God, I hate fucking throwing that splitter. I don't know what exactly I'm doing wrong. That one feels like such a dice roll of a pitch. And it has all season.
And it takes a look at a called strike. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Clemens, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh my God. I can't believe we got that call. Cannot believe we got that call.
Run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
That's also where it gets a little frustrating. We've had some green throws. Not saying that it should give us those things, but it should feel more competitive. That'd be nice. 2.3 runs. We really struggled. 7 home runs. And 9 RBI. It was long ball or bust throughout that 3-game set against the New York Mets. All right. So we give up another run here.
To work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's not a good pitch. Actually, you know what? It's not the worst. You would think that it was you would think that that was a worse swing than it was.
And that's in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Oh, that's contact swing.
Kepler.
Done.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just been having a really hard time getting the ball away from guys.
Luke Raley.
Now, Raley had the 2-run home run in the Mets series. Let's see if they want to pitch him high and tight again. Okay, because with the sinker a little more on the outside. Glad that I didn't swing there. But they have been pitching here.
On the ground, right side, and that's just
What's that
foul.
server change? It's his 3rd best pitch. 97, 86, 89. And he got me with the slider. That's brutal.
Real
That's
Muto up with it. Fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. In there at the knees. Swing and a miss.
There's
And that's strike 2.
Okay.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Center
And
field.
we're a little under it and just late.
Castellanos snags it on the run.
Okay. It's been a bad start here. First, 3 innings of play. No hits so far. 3 hits, 2 runs for the Phillies. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Bottom of the inning. And now here is Bryson
Stott. You can see there 1, 2, 3. 3-pitch strikeout. And that's how we've started the previous 2 innings.
Rips
And
one
we
to
won't do
right.
that there.
Suzuki
But it's
hauls it
an
in,
out.
And there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Boom. Batting for the 2nd time, And that's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fly ball down the line. And it stays fair.
And this is where we
Makes the
struggle.
turn and heads for second.
I can't believe it. I jinxed myself.
Stopping, he's going for three. In there safely.
It's the dirt, the grass versus dirt. I just don't do a good job figuring it out.
Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's a ball and a strike.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Up and in.
That's fine.
And
Just
that's
tried to
ball
get him to.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good.
A walk here honestly isn't the worst situation. It's not great.
It remains a full count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him
Ooh, zone is a little wide. We have a couple of strikeouts on that outside part of the plate.
Tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball four, and he wasn't wrong. It is a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still,
oh
get it
my God, that
get it out of the play. Phillies straight
we get
one,
there. It's just not good.
To their 2-0 lead.
The triple that rolls all the way to the wall. It's just a bad bounce, bad hop.
And now for Seattle, Victor Robles. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
Somehow we still have him up at 10 pitches at inning.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one
It stayed high.
2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Out towards left center. Kepler
That
gets
unfortunately is an out.
Makes the grab.
Hey, well, at least we worked it back to full. It's all good.
Now batting.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I assumed that was going to be a circle change.
Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Swing and a miss.
There's the circle change we were looking for.
2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here. That's inside.
That one's inside.
Get a
So a couple of full counts here. That's a positive.
If he's walked.
We're at least forcing him to throw some pitches.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a
Nicely done, Julio. Here we go. Bloop and a blast. We can get this game tied. That wasn't necessarily a bloop, but it's a contact swing. It's a good adjustment. Just try to get something going.
Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And Seiya coming up. Been batting better with him lately.
Runner at second. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time.
That's too aggressive. Sorry, Seiya.
0-1's the count.
That's out to center field.
That is
Castellanos
unfortunate.
settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Don't need a ton of contact.
Randy Arozarena up next for the
left
Mariners.
fielder, Randy
He's 0 for 1.
Arozarena.
Smash down the left field line.
Gimme, there we go. There we go. Nice job, Randy. Here we go.
And it's a one-run game. And the
Just put something on the board. Get some hits.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco grounded out his first time up.
That's a good take. That's a circle change that did not drop.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. Castellanos on his horse. Dives and he can't handle.
All right, tie game. Nicely done, Polanco. 2-2. We get it back without a long ball. Castellanos does make a good effort here to try and get the diving grab.
That's pretty much a double every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw,
Good.
and they can't
Good.
get the out.
Nicely done, Harry Ford.
It's been a tough stretch at the
I was hoping that would kind of just keep peeling to the left. Maybe he'd be able to beat it out.
Couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now here is Ryan Bliss.
That's a bad swing. That's a
Did
bad
he
swing.
go?
Sorry,
Yes,
Bliss.
he did.
0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
No. I was hoping it would drop, but unfortunately it didn't. That's okay. We tied it. Exactly tied it. 4 hits. We came up with nothing.
2-2.
It was a good aggression to get Julio going. We get a little bit of a break with the real Muto.
Check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
3-1 series against the Nationals. They're coming off a long road trip. 10 games? At least. I can't imagine that Rangers series would be 4 games, but you never know. 7-3 over their last 10.
That one clips the outside
All right,
corner.
let's see if we can get into a rhythm here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And ball 1.
Didn't get the result he wanted.
Yeah, we
but
got that
that's a
call
nice pitch
earlier
right
in the
there.
game. You'd like to see it. Like to see it a second time, but it's not that big of a deal. Rosarena, and out in left. Okay.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kepler batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
I like that we were at least able to put some runs on the board, get some hits going. And we get the strikeout on Kepler. Here we go. Beautiful spot for that slider. Don't love throwing that against lefties, but it worked for us in that scenario.
And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Real Muto stands in now and watches strike one. Liner, base hit. And that extends the
Yeah, that sinker wasn't going to go back down.
Inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Clemens takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Real Muto runs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
So I'll hit and run.
2 outs.
There we go. There we go.
Picks up strikeout number 7. One left
Wow,
for Philadelphia.
7 strikeouts. I feel like we did not do that very well against the Mets at all. Maybe we piled up some strikeouts in between all those hits, but I can't imagine that we did. And even if we did, it wasn't going to look great. All right.
Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Even through those first 3 stats, 5 hits for Kirby giving up, 4 for Luzardo, 7 strikeouts on our side to just 3. That is a positive for our offense. No walks yet in this game. Here is one of the strikeouts that we had.
Foul ball there.
The sinker, but he did go kind of where I wanted or thought he would.
Need to put together more competitive at bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They
That's
really
fine.
haven't worked many.
That's a pretty nice slider.
At bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4
Didn't anticipate that was going to be a strike. Usually with the timeout, you can bait a ball, but
no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Dylan Moore. And there's a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball.
right to the shortstop.
Turner with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Slider. There was no reason to swing at that. It was going to be a strike either way.
2 down, nobody on. Got him.
Fuck
swinging.
me.
Mariners are down in order. Score remains
swing
deadlocked at
mode.
2-2.
Auto swing mode. I think that was 3 straight sliders, and we just did not do anything against it.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, Weston Wilson.
Okay, if we can win, we can clinch an AL West title. A little absurd.
That pitch gets the inside corner.
Let's see. What is this lineup here? Fucking annoying is what it is.
Going on.
Warm up one of each arm and see kind of where we are.
Next offering is fouled back.
And this doesn't even have lefty Harper in.
Goes down looking.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
So
Technically, we won the World Series last year, but no big deal.
Bryson Stott. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And thankfully, it's only 2 years since the Mariners last made the postseason rather than the 20.
Outside corner with that one. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there.
Stott did not have a great at-bat. That 2 of those calls absolutely went against him.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he
I mean, that's not how it went.
Kind of a
That's
strange strikeout for
we
sure,
got 2 brutal calls.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one wrapped foul. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I think maybe there was one little stretch where we had a good like strikeout run against the Mets. Like we had like 3 in a row or something like that. And then we took a look at the stats and it was like he has 4 strikeouts. Like oof, 3 of those were back to back to back.
Back here, Citizens
so here we go. Top 6, 2-2 game. Feels good to be in this position. Not the best performance when it comes to working our way back. Comeback victory is not our strong suit. Our strong suit is getting a couple of runs early and then holding on for dear life.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki.
That's not a good. Thank God that went foul.
Is out of play. And here it comes.
That's outside.
The ball misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Orion Kirkering preparing to come on if needed. Alvarado, the power lefty, up as well. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement.
God, that circle change.
Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's not good.
With the go-ahead run at first,
not a good swing.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That's all right.
Played
We're alive.
And they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders.
Bring it back.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt.
Head back. Head back.
No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Real Muto, I don't think we really want to fuck with him. 80 strength, 74 accuracy with a 73 pop time.
Next offering misses down and away.
Again, we work the count full.
First could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. You're out. To first, not in time. Great.
It's unfortunate.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw
go
for
to the
out.
pen.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo out of the game, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game. And new pitcher when we get back. Joe Ross on the pitch out of the pen here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit
right side
allowed per inning pitch this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Okay. So we're into the bullpen here. It's a righty with a slider, 89, sinker at 97. 4-seam at 97, circle change at 90, and 12-6 at 85.
And that is downstairs.
There's a slider at 87. I did not anticipate that would be the pitch.
Right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ross with a move to first. And he's back in safely. Runner on the goal. Swinging a foul out of play. swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Inside. Take its time.
What you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Damn it. This is what happens. Yeah, me with the slider. Fuck me. Good God. Oh my God.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there.
And we're just so early. And that's where we really struggle. We see those fastballs over and over and over again. They're in the high 90s. We're still struggling with the, we're struggling with the velocity. Then they bring in a slider that's at 86.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays
Should
out,
be an
but
easy,
he can't squeeze
snag.
The throw
Early
is
on the
still in
circle
time.
change.
He keeps his composure and they get the out. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey.
So where are we in the lineup? Righty, lefty, righty. And just alternates. There's only a double righty at some point.
On the outside corner, that's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
He's looked pretty good with Kirby. It's a bit of a rocky start through those first couple of innings. Ah, come on.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2.
Wanted to see if he would go.
Center field, Rodriguez has a beat on it.
I was trying not to throw too many waste pitches. I was trying not to throw too many of them in a row.
Up next for the Phillies.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And that misses. 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
I think we had a 3-1 count at one point. We were able to bring it back. There we go.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0-2 in this one. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. And takes low for ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he
threw it by him. A swing and a miss.
So I think we just try to pick the best 2 out of 3 matchups and go from there. He's into like the kind of the caution zone. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for each side, and we are going to see a new pitcher, Orion Kirking.
Into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive.
Kirking? Kirking? Oh my God. Kirking. I apologize. I am butchering your name. Sweeper at 88, a 4-seam at 100, and a sinker at 97.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
And unfortunately, he's an out.
Castellanos makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now before the 1-2,
he threw a 99-mile-an-hour fucking fastball, and he's dropped it all the way down to the mid-80s.
In the air,
86. We were still early in that felt late.
Castellanos grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
God damn it. Ratcheted it up to 99.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's towards center.
97. Fuck.
And that is
Castellanos with all 3 putouts there where we just cannot get it going. It's a little surprising sometimes when we have games like this. It's 5 hits. Most of them in that one inning. It was 4 hits in the one inning that scored 2 runs. I believe it was the top of the 4th.
bottom of the 7th.
And we have done nothing since. So it is a lefty, righty, lefty. So we'll go ahead and bring in Morahome.
For the Phillies.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Adrian Morahome.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Adrian Morahome.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. And the 0-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Real bad pitch. What we wanted was the fastball.
Gonna count 1-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the
I'm a little
ladder.
surprised we were able to get that swing and miss. I look like me up there.
Clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And a foul ball.
Bad.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
On the bright side, we've given up 5 hits, but we've only given up 2 runs, and we have a boatload of strikeouts, which is very helpful.
Cody Clemens stands in for the Phillies. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just missed. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. In there. And so now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Bliss. Slings it across. That ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Julio's 2 for 3. Well, why are they doing this? This is their closer? They're bringing them in the 8th? Slam the door. They're not even in the lead.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Phillies, Jordan
Number
Romano.
68.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that.
It is
soft
indeed the top of the 8th inning. This one's been kind of a quick and breezy game. Slider 89, a 4-seam at 99, and a 2-seam at 98.
Moore up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Action in the pen down there.
We have a couple of lefties that we're going to be able to maybe get the advantage at bats. So he wants to come up with a fastball.
That misses the zone.
So a slider that's in an even worse spot.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
That one's in
That's
there.
fine.
And a count 2-1.
2-0. We're wanting to be ready fastball. We're gonna swing and miss if anything.
In the air, right side. Wilson settles under this one.
Unfortunate that we were not able to take care of that.
Here's Victor Robles.
Kind of committed to the top side of the zone there. I think we probably would have just driven it into the ground.
And that's in there for strike one.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Now we
Kepler
cannot
under
get.
this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Just can't get anything.
Now batting.
Julio
the center fielder,
Rodriguez
Julio
up next for the
Rodriguez.
Mariners. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Okay. There's why we have trouble. Righty, lefty, righty. So we'll go ahead and schedule him in. Warm up another lefty.
Two down, nobody on. Way out front for strike two.
Take a timeout.
Nasty slider.
90,
Keep this hitter
what,
in
97, 98, all the way down
You're
to...
at the plate. You got to look up in the zone. And
Actually, both of them were sliders. Never mind. Gotta go to slider,
And it's a
87.
3-up, 3-down inning.
3 straight sliders. It's just, there's something about throwing the same pitch 4 fucking times in a row.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into
47.
the bottom of the 8th. Matt
Brash.
Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off
Weston
for
Wilson.
the Phillies.
Goes 0 for 2 with a pair
Right
of strikeouts.
fielder, Weston Wilson.
A swing and a miss.
If they
And
leave the
that's strike
righty
one.
in against our lineup, we are very righty heavy today.
Swing and a miss.
Got a
That one
bunch of
at
guys on the
99.
bench, so.
And it's 0-2. Got him. One gone here.
Alright, so it'll be lefty, and then I believe 2 righties.
All the holes in his swing.
Is
and
where
his
things
approach,
get a
just
little-
frustrating for him up there.
A little
You
weird
strike
with this
out
lineup, but
3
still not
times
that
in the
weird.
game. I think that guy's got
Lefty, righty,
to go
righty.
back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick.
A little
'cause word will
excited
get
there
around
on
the
that
league
one.
Base is empty, one away.
God, I wish
Here
you'd have
in
the
bottom half
slurve.
of the 8th inning. This one in the air, center field.
Nice read, Julio.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alec.
And now it's
Bohm.
Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. In for a strike, good slider. Brash, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in
Oh my God.
2019.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the pitch is outside.
That one was outside the whole way.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Suzuki running hard for it. Unable to catch up, and it gets down. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Turner. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept
We
him in
are
the
all
yard that
right.
time, but all
Rojas.
he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Snap throw.
It's a little high.
And there's a ball.
There are 2 outs, so I don't know if they'd want to try and steal.
Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Get their bliss.
First, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. That's why you run hard. Nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed.
Okay, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
And now Kyle Schwarber.
I think we got to bring in the lefty.
And here comes the Mariners.
It's pretty frustrating. I probably should have gone to second base. I don't know. It's one of those things where it feels like I'm pushing down on it, but the game is just going like, no, we're going to let it come to us. It's like, charge the ball, please. He's 90 speed going up the first base line.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Drew Pomerantz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Yeah. It was speed. Didn't matter.
That misses. 1-0. Rojas at second.
Fuck.
Turner.
I forgot how awful.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Fuck. God, I hate Pomerantz's.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate,
his rhythm is rough.
And that one fouled off. Way inside, and that hit him.
That didn't hit him. Oh my fucking God. We are coming apart because I can't figure out Pomerantz's fucking rhythm.
And that's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Fuck yes. Let's go, Pomerantz. God, I hate his. It's so delayed.
We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All right, couple of hits, hit a batter, but we get the righty out, and we'll take it to the top of the ninth with a tie game.
Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman.
I thought we were gonna get the check swing call, but
now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
full swing, whatever. So they're still gonna stick with this righty.
Romano back to work. That's to third.
Early. We are early on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
Retired here in the ninth. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. A little out front there as he swings through
Fucking
it.
God damn it. 85 miles an hour on that slider. That is a 13-mile-an-hour difference.
And now it's even up. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Late. Back up to 96.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Outside with the breaking ball.
There we go. Got me with the slider. I should have known exactly what was coming. Just an abysmal.
So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Polanco. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Late.
It's a healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Late on that fastball. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe
I can't figure it out. I cannot. I do not do well with these speed changes, velocity changes.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. That one is inside.
Ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off.
Okay. Probably not going to get both of those calls. God, and we're early on that, too.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in for the third out. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8.
God, that's
to start
frustrating.
the bottom of the ninth.
God, that's frustrating. Here's what's worse. We didn't fix our fucking bullpen.
Back here in Philadelphia.
Actually, it's not that bad.
Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he
Man, that
swings
is a
through it.
brutal miss for Polanco. It's a slider up in the zone.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a
There we
swing and a
go.
miss.
Dotted.
And now one away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's
Fucking
a foul ball. And
fuck.
you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't
That
like
was
working
so
inside
early.
with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put
Say
him
it,
away. Did a
buddy.
nice job right
Please.
there.
It gets down, base hit.
Is he red?
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Oops. Put in game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
I
and he'll make a
hate
move for the
Pomerantz's
bullpen.
lineup.
Drew Pomerantz done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout.
We're good.
Back with a new
We just
arm
try to get
after
a double
break.
play. Pomerantz, both his rhythm and his pitch selection is awful. 2 fastballs and then a fucking knuckle curve that I don't ever throw. It's the worst.
Very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
Stepping in, Weston Wilson. Way outside, and it gets away. Both
Well,
runners
we
move on
immediately
to
lost the
scoring
double play.
position
Cool.
now,
Excellent.
and that takes away the double play. Two on, 1 out. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. In comes the winning run, and the Phillies.
So the pass ball costs us. Okay, that's all right. We're really struggling on this road trip. We are struggling against teams who are in or around the playoffs. That's maybe the worst possible combination of pitchers I could have gone to between Pomerantz and Santos. I don't think that pitch was in the worst spot, but it was obviously deep enough, and we have been throwing greens, but just there was nothing we were going to do. It was too fast. Okay, so we continue to drop games here on the road against the NL East. I put in the description, like, we're not going to win the World Series. I don't think we're going to. This has been these are the challenging difficulties. We probably have this on the right setting now for the future. We don't have the dynamic difficulty to slide it down when we start to struggle. It's up to us. It's up to me to figure it out. They left that pitcher in, Jordan Romano. We really struggled against him. He had a magnificent difference between his slider and his fastball. 86 to 98, 85 to 98 is just brutal. We couldn't get anything going. We just missed one with Polanco, but we at least made it a game. We just have trouble we have trouble coming back from behind and winning. We've tied games before. We had that one, the 2-run walk-off. Might have even literally been to Seiya Suzuki in Chicago. But yeah, we had one good inning here, and we got a little lucky with that. Other than that, it was not a whole lot to talk about. Pomeranz actually pitched pretty well. We were finally able to get into a rhythm with him, but we didn't do ourselves any favors. This is a tough lineup. We have a lot of righties in the bullpen. We've been using a lot of arms in the bullpen, and we gave up 9 hits. We had 4 hits in the 4th inning alone to get those 2 runs, and then we had 1 hit in the other 8. That is a problem. 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the 9th. And Alec Boehm is your player of the game. 3 for 4 with a home run. He had a triple. He knocked in and scored a run. Real Muto was 2 for 4 with a run. Cody Clements was 2 for 4. He had an RBI. Kepler was 1 for 4 with a double and a run. Jordan Romano gets the win. 2 innings pitched, no hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. Pomeranz gets the loss, 0.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned on his line. Julio was 2 for 4 with a double and a run scored. Polanco was 1 for 4 with a double and a ribby. And Rosarena was 1 for 4 with a double. He knocked in and scored a run. Harry Ford 1 for 3 with a strikeout. So those are your 5 hits. 4 players, 5 hits. And just not a whole lot of good news happening here. On the East Coast, we were lucky to... Did we? I don't even know that we won. Did we win that series against the Orioles? I, don't know. Yeah, we did. 5-1. We lose to the Mets. We're on a 2-game losing streak. I don't think we've lost more than 2 games all season. We have been doing a good job of bouncing back. This was a tough loss. But we have not scored... We scored 5 against Baltimore. We really haven't been putting up a lot of runs. That White Sox series, I mean, it's the White Sox, and even the 8 was kind of funky. All right. That's okay. That's how it goes. We will advance the day, and we will get set for tomorrow. Gilbert, 16-3 with a 1.89 ERA, taking on Zach Wheeler, 9-5 with a 2.96 ERA, as we fail to clinch the American League West. And we're on an L2 with a 4-6. Yeesh. Let's rip a pack real quick, and then we'll get out of here. I need to get this video up pronto. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Got the Minnesota Twins Road. All right, great. Oof. Fuck all, huh? All right, well, cool. That about fits the game that we played today. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe right over here. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. New baseball right here every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time on the channel. Check out the Madden stream that I did the other day. And we'll be back with maybe more Madden soon. But we'll be back tomorrow with more baseball. Good sports, go Mariners. Have a great night. We're going to hopefully shake this losing streak tomorrow and win the West. Let's go. I said that we would get win number 100 on this road trip and then have just pooped the bed ever since. Ugh, bad me. Good night.